All right, well, this month is Latino Heritage Month, celebrating Latino and Hispanic cultures, and really delighted to have with us today Jacqueline Martinez-Garcel, CEO of the Latino Community Foundation, investing in Latino community organizations. And Jacqueline, great to have you with us.
Thank you, Dan.
Tell me a little bit about the organization. What is your mission?
Sure. So first of all, thank you so much for having me here today.
Oh, gosh, great to have you.
Kicking off Latino Heritage Month here in the Bay Area, our organization exists to unleash the power of Latinos in California. As you probably already know, there are 15 million across the entire state. We represent over $320 billion in consumer buying power, wow. Largest voting bloc in the country. And so to being able to invest in the leadership here and unleash the power of Latinos is our mission.
You're a force to be reckoned with in this state and the country.
Yes, we are. That's right. And you said it, in the country. I mean, if you look at, again, the buying power, it's 1.8 trillion across the state, across the United States.
Say that number again.
It's 1.4 trillion right now, estimated to be 1.8 trillion by 2020.
Across the United States.
Across the United States, yeah. And so when you think about the U.S., when you think about California, we are the backbone, and we're fueling our economy. We're the backbone of our democracy. And so we really want to make sure that our young people feel engaged, invested in, and that the leadership is actually prepared to deal with what's coming up for our country in the years ahead.
And what do you highlight as your core mission? And what do you go to work every day, Jacqueline?
So, as I said, our mission is to unleash that power of Latinos, and we do it with three major pillars. The first one is we're trying to build a network of Latino philanthropists across the state. So
Let me stop you there.
Sure.
Why is that important?
Well, we know that Latinos in our culture, we want to pay it forward. We want to ensure that the younger generation have even more opportunities than the ones that had just passed.
Okay, so that's one.
Yes.
And then two?
So investing and making sure we have this network of philanthropists through this network of giving circles across the state is one of the ways we actually do this mission of ours. The second is investing in grassroots organizations that are led by Latino leaders. So up and down the state, you have such innovative, creative leaders that are trying to make sure that young people are graduating from college, that they're prepared for the workforce, that they are voting. And so our third pillar ties up to that civic engagement component. We want to make sure that 80% of Latinos are voting by 2028. And so we want to invest in organizations that see that as a primary focus point of their work.
And that is obviously critical to have a voice in our political system.
That's right. And when you think about Latino millennials, every 60 seconds, a Latino turns 18. And the majority here in our country are born here in the U.S. And so we want them to not only be engaged, but informed and educated voters.
What would you highlight, Jacqueline, as the central challenge that you want to address in the Latino community?
Yeah, so there's two. Like I said, it's not just about Latinos, it's about the state of California. Right. And as Latinos thrive, so will the state of California. Right. So we're investing in them, we're investing in our democracy. So ensuring, again, that they are educated, informed, and voting not only helps raise the Latino voice, but it also strengthens the democracy here in California. Sure. And the second is we want to make sure there are economic opportunities for Latinos to continue to grow. California is the 5th largest economy in the world, and so making sure that that prosperity is evenly spread across all groups is very important to us.
And obviously the Latino community, a huge part of that economic engine, and that standing is the 5th largest economy.
I mean, one of the areas...
I'm out of time, I'm so sorry, but finish your point.
Well, I was going to say that if you think of the Central Valley, that's the breadbasket of our country.
Absolutely.
And over 70% of Latinos are making sure that there's food on our table. And so making sure that they're actually growing and prospering as well is important to us.
And moving forward with the rest of the country.
And moving forward
Jacqueline Martinez-Garcel, CEO of the Latino Community Foundation, thank you for being here with us as we celebrate Latino Heritage Month.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, thanks so much. Great stuff.
Thanks.